We at FUTTRADING.co.uk are giving away an Xbox Series S in time for Christmas as a way to say thank you for all the insane support you guys have given us on the site in the last 9 months since we launched. It's been an awesome journey, it's been hard work, there's been tears, there's been happiness. But yeah, you guys have been unreal. So we wanted a way to say thank you, and so we decided to get an Xbox Series S and give it away completely free to one lucky site subscriber. So if you've ever debated joining the website, now is the time to do it. Especially now, because we just launched our Xbox and PS4 fluctuation tracker. What this does is automatically track the price at the low end and high end for certain cards and tells you when to buy in when they're at the lowest and sell when they're at the highest. It went live yesterday. We've got people that are already making 20 to 30,000 coins per card on certain cards on the market. It's updated regularly. It's an unbelievably insane tool. It's taken a lot of work to get to where it is now. But yeah, it's a brand new feature launched. So make sure you check out FUTTRADING.co.uk for your chance to win an Xbox Series S for Christmas. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. The support recently has been mad. The amount of subscribers that we've gained in the last sort of, I think, month has been mental. It's been incredible. And I can't thank you guys enough for continuing to help me to do this full time. Make sure you check out FUTTRADING.co.uk. Some of you guys are already site subs and you're already subscribed to the website. You're making loads of coins, but a few of you didn't know that we're giving away an Xbox Series S. So make sure you're aware of it because it will be given away at the end of the month. So get involved with that. Check me out on Twitch. As you watch this video, I will be live streaming on Twitch tonight. So make sure you come over to Twitch. I know a lot of you guys are very YouTube orientated, but Twitch is a great live streaming platform. So make sure you come over. I joined the Discord, over 1,600 people in there now, all helping each other to trade, just talking, especially with lockdown sort of been strengthening across the UK and other parts of the world. It's a great place to stay in touch with people and not feel so alone. But this video is all about something we call Thursday flips. And this year there's been a big variance in it. So I'll start by explaining Thursday flips and what we mean by it. Generally the market is at its lowest Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when the market's at its lowest. That's because people aren't really buying cards. No one's really playing the game. It's sort of chilled out period on the game. So there's not that much supply, there's not that demand, so the market tends to chill. That's a great time to buy into cards to then sell into Weekend League. Now, why do we do this? And it's the most important thing. The first thing you need to know about it is inherently there is risk attached to it. There's always risk attached to any sort of trading on this game. But the reason why we do this is because essentially we're punting on the fact that these cards that have dipped quite significantly are going to see a form of bounce back. And this year, last year, and previous FIFAs, it's been a very good tool to invest in cards that are going to link to Team of the Weeks. But as the game's progressed and promo cards have come out that are a lot better than Team of the Week cards, this has become less effective. What's actually more effective now is looking at trends on the market and looking at how cards go up and down as the weeks progress, or as the week progresses, etc, etc. So what I'm going to do today is show you guys how you can go and do that. Now on the website, we do this. We have a Thursday flips thing. We do this all for you. It's a part of the tier 1 subscription. So if you do want to get involved, the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've got it absolutely spot on and made a lot. I know someone made 1.4 million last week alone. But yeah, it's something we do on the website. But I thought I'd show you guys, those who can't afford to subscribe to the website or just don't want to because you're entitled not to. I thought I'd show you the way I go about looking at some of these cards and go from there. You can head over to FUTBin. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are on FUTBin and the most important page in my opinion, or pages, for Thursday flips. And this is basically, on FUTBin they've got an amazing tool called the market basically. You go here and it gives you a tracker, okay? So you can click on any one of these ones here. So you can click on index ones to watch, for example. I can have a little look at what they're doing. So this will give you an idea of where the market's at in general. You can see that as today's progressed, the market's got lower and lower. It's sort of seen a little bounce back, but it's down there. What you really want to look at are these cards here, the top downs. The top ups are a bit meh. You don't really care about those too much. The top downs are where I want to look. And the reason why I'm looking at these, I want to see what cards have come down in value today in the last sort of 24 hours to see who it is that I think may bounce back or want to buy into. So if I look at, for example, Victor Osimhen. Now, is this a card that I normally buy into? No, it's not. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you look at Osimhen, he's held quite steady at sort of 20k for a long, long while before now steadily coming down in price. He's down at 17k. I want to get an idea in the last sort of 24 hours of what he's been doing. And he's been steady at 17, dipped to 16 there, 17 there. Yesterday again, 16, Monday, as high as 19 at points on Xbox, down to 17 again. And I look at these cards and I say to myself, where's their average price been recently and are they significantly down? Now, is that Osimhen massively down? No, he's not. Is he someone that I buy into as well? No, he isn't. But it's to give you an idea. Where I tend to look is going to be specials and the icons. That's where I care. So if we look at the specials market and we go, okay, cool. You can see at low point last, like Tuesday, it's been down as low as 111. It's 114 at the moment. But again, I'm looking at these top downs. I'm looking at the sort of figures on these top downs. And the most important thing to know about a Thursday flip, the card needs to have some form of demand to it. You can't just go and buy a card because you think, well, it's down, so it's going to go back up again. That's not how it works. But the cards here that would interest me would be someone like Jonathan Bamba, Hervin Lozano. I've already got Sergej Milinkovic-Savic up because I've been able to look at him as well. Yakin, not really. These all tend to be fodder. Ben Chilwell is okay, but those three there I'm interested in. The reasons being, when I look at those cards there and I think, okay, cool, they're down. Are these cards going to be used in weekend league teams? Potentially, yes. Milinkovic-Savic is a relatively decent card. Lozano's definitely used. I see him all the time. Bamba's used. I see him all the time. And what I want to then go and do is go over to these cards and look at what their price is at the moment. So, for example, at the moment on Xbox, Milinkovic-Savic is at 36,000 coins. If you use FUTW'S, it will tell you. Let me go over to FUTW'S actually. I'll show you this now quickly. FUTW'S. So we go to FUTW'S now. If I show you like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, for example, we'll get his 86 card up because that's what we're looking at. It's this one here. It will tell you roughly what his price has done in however long. So it's been updated 8 minutes ago. He's up 6% at the moment from where he was, right? So be mindful. Use both of these as tools to give you an idea of what cards you're actually selling for. He's slightly risen now. But what I want to do is I want to check what Sergej Milinkovic-Savic has been doing for the last few weeks. Now, we know that last Wednesday he was up as high as 53 on Xbox, okay? Before coming down. Now, part of the reason why he held so high here, I'm pretty sure that was when his second inform was in packs. When people can't buy the first inform, they tend to buy the second inform. So that's just something to be mindful of. He then plummeted down. He's got down as low as 32. Before that, though, he was sat at 45s relatively consistently. And I know this card, this week, has held higher at 40s and whatnot being sold with shadows. I've seen him. I've sold him myself a few times. With shadows as high there at 38, but that's without a shadow. Remember that. Monday, got very low on Monday, down to 30,000 at one point, before bouncing back again. This extended climb during the week. So I now look at this Sergej Milinkovic-Savic and I think, okay, cool. When 6 PM hits tonight, because that's when I buy into these cards, I need to keep an eye on his price, because I know he's been holding steady now. I can see most recent update is at 38.5. If I'm looking at this card tonight, I'm thinking if I see him popping at 32, 33, which is towards the low point he's had this week, with shadows on him, I will probably buy a fair few of these cards. The reason being is that I know he's going to have some form of demand into Weekend League. Again, last Weekend League, I'm going to check his more accurate price for last Weekend League, because that's once that packs. So he's sort of 39 last Weekend League. If he gets anywhere near 38, again, apologies, the dogs are barking like mad. They always do it every single time I go to record a video. If he gets up towards 38, if I bought him at sort of 32 with a shadow, I'm looking at selling for 40,000 coins. It's about 5,000 coins a card. Again, I'll go back to the index and I'll show you Jonathan Bamba there. I'll look at Jonathan Bamba now. This card can be a bit of a pain to sell, I'm not going to lie to you. But 18,000 coins, I know again this week I've been selling him for 23, 24 with a hunter on him at times. And as you can see, yesterday, I think it was yesterday that we're looking at. Yeah, so Monday and yesterday saw a dip from Monday at 21,000 on the weekend. So as the weekend came. And in the last sort of 2 days, he's seen a steady drop. 17 at his lowest there. Up as high as 20,500 there. Yesterday, down to 18. 18's been pretty much his low point. Monday, again, not really seen below 18. So right now, just Jonathan Bamba card is at a low point. I know he's very, very low right now. So when I'm looking at his Bamba tonight, I'm thinking, okay, cool. First thing to think about with him is a hunter on him. It always adds extra value. Then I'm thinking price I want to buy in at. If I know 18's is low, 20, 21 is his high, I'm trying to pick this card up at 16, 17 maximum tonight. Because with a hunter on him, I can probably sell him for 21k. Now, you're sitting there thinking, okay, cool, 21k, buying at 16, 17. It's between, give or take, 3,000 to 4,000 coins per card. That's not bad profit. That's about 25% return on investment. Not far off that anyway. 25% return on investment. That's a very solid amount of profit to get for literally buying cards and holding them overnight. Again, we'll look at Hervin Lozano. He's currently 36k on Xbox. The same principle applies on PS4 for reference. It applies on PS4. 36,000 here at the moment. And again, I want to just see what he's been doing recently. Now, you can see last weekend, which was the weekend before last, 33,000, 43,000 even, 50,000 last weekend league. And he has seen quite a hefty drop here. Quite a hefty drop, down to 40,000. Now, if we look at the last 24 hours, 38,000 was his low there. Yesterday, lowest he got down to his 36.5, which is where he's at now. Monday, he was up at like 48,000. Now, part of this, I think, is because people were doing the Serie A objective. That's why he held so high. I know his average is about 43 to 45,000 coins. So he's at a low again here. Now, does this mean I'm going to buy into Hervin Lozano? No, it doesn't. It means that when I see the market tonight, if I see this Lozano's getting down to 32, 33, 34, that's when I think, right, I might buy in. Because if it gets to 40,000 again, I take off 2,000 coins profit for tax. I'm looking at 4,000 to 5,000 coins profit a card. And it's not a very long hold. So when we pick these cards up, we hold these cards maybe for a few hours. You can list them up overnight into weekend league rewards because people start buying their teams and these cards go off the market, the price goes up. But we've also seen this year that the market in a lot of time tends to be highest on Fridays and Saturdays. So if you look at this here, Thursday, he's at a low, he climbs up again. If you get to here, Thursday here, climbs up into the Saturday. Come down to here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, again, more expensive. Same thing applies here, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday's his high point before he drops off into the Saturday. And again here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sees a bit of a drop off here. Now this is with a promo. You have to be mindful when promos come out, special cards tend to be affected by that. But you can sell these cards on into Friday and Saturday. But it isn't just these specials either. You need to look at gold cards as well. But the most important thing you have to think about is where the demand is. It's got to be cards that people want to use. So one that I'm going to show you, we put him into Thursday flips quite a few times, is Ferland Mendy. Now, we probably won't put him into flips again this week because we've done it a fair few times now and I don't want to run the risk of it keep sort of being a bit iffy. But this card has got, as you can see there, a very, very good history of drop, climb, drop, climb, drop, climb, drop, climb, the whole way through. Now, the climbs are becoming less significant as time has gone on. The climbs are becoming less significant. So he drops off there, then climbs back up again. There's still good profit in these cards, because you have to remember as well, these are an average value. It doesn't take into account you buying them with shadows on them. It doesn't also take into account that there are low points and high points in the market. It meets somewhere in the median of it. So you've got to be mindful of that. But these are the cards that always interest me, because I want to look at these cards and see peaks and troughs, peaks and troughs. And that is how you buy into Thursday flips, and it's a very easy way to make coins on this game. All you've got to do is do your research. A really easy thing to do as well, if you go to FUTMAS main page, look at all these cards here. Look at these cards here, the popular players. People are looking at these cards and they're interested in these cards. So, as an example, you might want to look at a Martial, for example. We go, okay, cool. Martial currently 19,250. I'll have a look at him here. And he's just gone steadily downwards as time has gone on. Does this fill me with confidence to buy into him for this weekend? Not really. He hasn't really had that many peaks and troughs. But if Martial tonight, if we look at his hourly graphs for this week, and he's been sort of solidly 18, 19,000. Yesterday, 20,000, a dip of 18.5. Monday, as high as sort of 22 at points before dipping again. If this card tonight, with any promo packs or anything like that, gets down tonight and he gets down as low as sort of 16, 17, to me that's an opportunity to buy him and think, right, I'll take a punt on this card. And you have to understand it is a punt. You can limit your risk by buying into certain cards that you've seen big drops in, but it is always going to be a punt. You have to be mindful of that fact. But that's basically what you need to be looking at. Now, cards that I would avoid, anything that's a low rated card, so your likes of your Ake's, your Sanchez's, your Gabriel Jesus's, they get packed a lot during division rivals, and that can affect their price. Now, if you're buying with Hunters and Shadows, you're relatively safe from that drop because you can cover for that with the Hunters and Shadows. But really, for me, you want to be looking at more of the higher tier cards. But moreover, special cards do better. Special cards have a finite supply. Once that Hervin Lozano 85 card or 83 card is out of packs, it is out of packs. So that card has a certain amount of supply. So as those cards get taken off the market, more can't be packed. So it means their prices tend to go up. Outside of that, high-end and higher-rated gold cards, the likes of De Bruyne's and stuff like that, they have a finite supply in terms of the fact they don't get packed as often as 83 cards. Therefore, their price is less affected by packs being opened up. It will drop if you get loads of packs opened up, but it's something to think about. What I would do if I were you right now, I'm doing this live on Twitch, you can come about, get involved if you want to, but I'd have a look at the market right now. Now, just see what cards are down, what cards are up, where they are right now, and give yourself an idea. The prices you want to buy into from 6 PM onwards can be 6.37, even in towards 8 or 9. Sometimes the market does tend to take a little dip at that point, especially on the Wednesday. Look at those cards and think, okay, cool, these are cards that I want to be thinking about buying into. I've done my research. I know the lowest point they've been recently throughout this week, even on a Monday and Tuesday, has been like 18, 19,000 coins. If I see them at 15, 16, 17, I'm probably safe to buy them. That is going to be the end of this video though. If you are new around here, as always, subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on notifications and all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.